Hello everyone, welcome to another video at SheetMetric on Google Sheets. In today's video, we will cover how to hide and unhide rows and columns in Google Sheet. We will also understand a few tips and tricks around it. The first thing first, why hiding of rows and column is needed at all. Many times we are dealing with large amount of data set and the data might be going off a screen. So to concise the data for better clarity, we might need to hide some of the rows and some of the columns. Also sometimes some of the sensitive data we don't want to present it in the view because Google Sheet is a shareable tool and we don't want sensitive data to be present at the first view to everyone. Another use can be when you want to hide the lesser important information and want to present the final view or aggregated view in a concise format for everyone. So these are some of the uses of hiding rows and columns in Google Sheet. Please watch this video till the end because I would be sharing a few tips and trickeries around hiding rows and columns, and also an alternate feature of hiding rows and columns which is available in Google Sheet. So let's go to the spreadsheet. Here we have sales data of financial year 2023 to 2024 across Indian states divided into multiple regions. Southwest, northeast. Since this data contains a sale at quarter level as well, so we want to hide data for monthly levels. So what you need to do for that, you need to select the column which you want to hide. I have selected column C, then I am doing shift and right arrow, and then I have selected column C, D, E, and then I am doing a right click, and now it will show hide column C and E. So it has hidden the column C and E for me, and you can see after column B, column F is present, and a tiny right and left arrows indicating that there are hidden column over here. You can do similar things over here. So I have selected column G, H, I with shift and then a right key. So to hide it, I will have to do a right click and then hide column G and I. Let's try to hide Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra Pradesh, which is a constituent of South region. So I am selecting row number 4, 5, 6 to select row number 4, and then I am pressing shift and down arrow, and then I will do a right click over here, and then I will hide rows. This I can do over here as well, 8 and 9, and then I will be hiding it like this. Well, this is about hiding rows and column. Let's move to how to unhide these rows and columns. You need to click on these tiny arrows so it will show you the hidden columns. This works for rows and columns both. I have unhided here columns. So for unhiding rows, I need to click between these tiny arrows, and then it has expanded this. There is also keyboard shortcut available. So what you need to do is you have to select the columns between which columns are hidden. So I have selected column F and J. So either I can press a right click and then do hide column F and J, or alternatively I can do is I can press keyboard shortcut which is Control plus Shift plus 9. Okay, same shortcut works for rows as well. So I need to select the rows between which my row data is hidden. So I have selected row number 7 and 8, and then I will press Control Shift 9. So that is how about expanding or unhiding rows and column. Let's also understand how you can unhide multiple hidden rows and columns in a single go. Okay, so here you can see there are multiple tiny arrows placed here and here. So what you need to do, you can select from column B to N to R, and then you can do a right click. You need to click unhide columns over here. It will unhide all the columns from B to R. Same method works for rows as well. Or alternatively, you could have done it with the keyboard shortcut, which is control plus shift plus 9. So for unhiding these rows, I have selected from row 3 to 15, and then I am pressing control shift 9. So this is about unhiding multiple rows and multiple columns in a single go. Many times you must be dealing with large amount of data sets, like there might be thousands of rows and multiple columns. So how to deal into such scenario, because doing it visually one by one might be a tough thing to do. Let's understand that. Let's go to dataset where all the rows and columns are hidden to understand it better. I am clicking over here to select all the rows and column. Then I am doing a right click. And when you will do a right click, if it is showing unhide rows, it means there are hidden rows. But if you will unhide rows, this will not work. You have to go to the method that I told you. So you have to select all the rows where rows are hidden between them, and then you have to click the unhide rows. Similarly, for columns, you have to select all the columns, and if you are able to get this option unhide columns, it means there are hidden columns. So this might not be relevant in this data set, because we have only data set till 14 rows and up till column queue. But when you will have data in 1000 rows and thousands of column, you might not be able to figure it out easily where which rows and which columns are hidden. So there it comes very handy. Let's say now I am selecting all, and if I am doing a right click, I am not seeing unhide rows option over here. It means there are no rows which are hidden. Similarly for columns, since we have expanded all the columns, we should not be able to get that option at all, unhide columns, which we were getting earlier. So that is how you can handle hidden rows and columns in large amount of data set. Now I will also share you one of the issues that we usually face with hidden rows and columns. Before that, if you are liking our content, please don't forget to subscribe our channel, because it will motivate us to make better content for you. When you have a hidden rows or hidden column, then if you will run a control F, which is a normal search query we run to find any values, so that will not work if your data is in hidden rows or column. So here we have Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, etc. for south. So I am doing a control F for Karnataka, and here you can see it is returning 0 of 0, means it is not finding, because Karnataka is written inside a hidden row. How to find in that cases, so I will tell you. So here you can take help of find and replace. The shortcut is control H for that, or you can go it from the edit menu, go to edit and then find and replace. And if I will type now Karnataka, then I am doing this sheet, and then I will do a find. A match was found in hidden cell A4 with value Karnataka. This is how there is a workaround for finding values inside hidden rows and columns. Sometimes we face issue of hidden rows and columns because of filter and filter view. You can see over here this after row number 3 there is row number 7 available, means 5 6 is there. So and also there is not a smaller arrow, tiny arrow is there, so you can't unhide over here. Here the reason of not being present row number 4 5 6 is a filter. Here either you can remove the filter from here, or you can go to data and then remove filter. So it has started showing 4 5 6. Similar kind of thing will also happen for filter view. Filter view is applied when you have dark gray border throughout. It means this is a filter view applied. You can check out my video on filter and filter view if you want to know more. Here also you have to come out of filter view to see like here row number 9 is not present. To see the data of row number 9, you need to come out of filter view by clicking on this cross icon. Now, as promised you, I told you there is another feature available in Google Sheet to achieve similar outcomes of hiding and unhiding, which is grouping. Here, you have plus and minus symbol. So if you will click on plus symbol, it will expand it. If you will click on minus, it will again collapse. If you want to learn more about grouping and ungrouping feature of Google Sheet, you can check out my this video. Let's meet over there. Thank you guys.